speed list up there, and there's 3 guys faster than you.
Yeah, they had they caught the top speed that week. I didn't really have to show my speed like that last week, so it was all right. It's all right.
At your position, speed always is important.
For sure, definitely.
Being in the right place at the right time.
Yes, sir.
And the coach was talking the other day about how you come in after practice and watch a lot of video.
Yes, sir.
How much is your off-the-field activity helping you on the field?
It helps a lot. Like you said, I always get in the film room, try to do what I can, and that's something that I learned from previous safety that was here, DeMar Hamlin. He just taught me how to really watch film, like what they do on first and second down, what do they do on third down, like really split up your film, just not watching what you do on the play, but watching what routes come, like what steps the receiver run inside of. So learning that from him has helped me a lot in the film and preparation for the games.
So you take notes and you memorize the notes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. I'm always taking notes, and anything that's being said, I always try to write it down. Yes, sir.
Brandon, I'm sure you want to play right away whenever you get to school, but do you feel like it worked out, like having that time with DeMar and Paris and then being able to get out on the field with those lessons learned?
Yes, I think it helped me tremendously. Just like every freshman that would come to college wants to play right away, but just taking a step back and learning before you get out there, because the game's way faster from high school to college, that transition. So just taking a step back, learning the plays, learning the feel for the game, seeing the reps, seeing the constant routes that you see in your position, and just really taking it all in, and then being ready when your name is called. You can't ask me nothing better than that. So I feel like I like the way that played out.
Brandon, what does it mean to be named one of 12 semifinals for the Thorpe Award?
Yes, sir. It's a blessing and an honor. This is something that I've always talked about, dreamed about with my family, friends, and loved ones, and just to see my name be in one of those lists, it's just a great feeling. And it's just so surreal when I seen it, and it just made my whole week. And it's like just trying to keep going though, trying to keep fighting, keep getting better every week, helping the teams get these victories.
I was going to say, does it give you more motivation now to become a finalist to continue the way you're playing?
The goal was always to, I'm sorry if I cut you off, but the goal was always to go play every game 110%. So that it just adds fuel to the fire that was already lit. So we're just going to keep the ball rolling. I play with an amazing group of guys that make it easy for me to play out there. So got to go finish the season strong.
How are you and your teammates handling all this national recognition?
I think we're handling it very well. Like the national recognition, yes, it's great. It's great to have that, but we know the goal and the task ahead, and we try not to get, like Coach Junko said, never be too high, never be too low, trying to be right in the middle. So we've kept that mindset. We're not done, and we still have a lot to go and a lot to do this year, and we're ready for a strong finish.
You see on film from Tyler Van Dyke, quarterback from Miami.
I seen he has a great arm. He has a great arm, a freshman quarterback. I feel like he's gonna throw. He has a great arm. I feel like he's gonna throw the top off the ball, and so we just have to be in the right place in the right position. But great freshman quarterback.
It's unique to see nowadays someone drop back that far. Like you normally see so many RPOs and things like that. Was that a unique offense?
Yes, sir. It was
study?
because throughout the year, like you said, the RPOs and the quick game, so it was actually different to see it a little more of a drop back. So we just have to, like I said, just be in the right place and just read our keys. We'll be fine.
Is it difficult in a way when we were talking to Kalijah and he was saying that how NC State runs a 3-man front where you guys run 4 predominantly?
Yes,
is it hard when you're going back and watching a quarterback like that step back and have this time to throw when it's like, all right, well, we have 4 guys down as opposed to 3.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably get to them a little sooner than that.
I feel like it doesn't make it harder. It just makes it gives us more time as DBs to recognize the routes and the plays, and gives us more time to break and react on the ball. So I feel like it gives us just more time to do all those things.
In terms of the talent that Miami has at wide receiver, they're a little different than maybe like the size and the speed, the way they operate than the Clemson last week. What do you see on film from those guys?
Speed. That's what I see here. And like you guys have been seeing on these charts, we have speed too. So we're ready to play, and we just got to know what's coming. And like I said, just great fundamentals, great technique.
Brandon, playing Miami, is that a big deal for you?
It's always a big deal playing anybody that's from my original home state, because I've always, for me, like when you get an offer from coming out of high school, you always want an offer from your home state. So it's always great to play those guys and just to be in that atmosphere. because that's where I'm from. So playing that, it's like mostly guys are from there too. So just being in that atmosphere just takes me back home.
You know you have a lot of eyes on this
Yes,
game
sir.
from back home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do.
Were you recruited by Miami?
I was. They didn't offer me, but Coach Dia had stopped by like my school a couple times, talked to me, but they never really pulled the offer though. So.
Does that put a little chip on your shoulder?
Not really. For me, it is what it is. You feel me? I'm at Pitt, and I couldn't ask for nothing better.
You're a grounded individual that you.
Yes, sir.
Don't carry a grudge.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, Coach Bates was here yesterday and saying that he wasn't surprised with what Kenny is doing. He's actually relieved because Kenny was so successful against your like. What's
Yes,
it
sir.
like facing him? And were you also that with the belief like, man, this guy's really going to shine this year?
Oh yes, going against him. Yeah, we've noticed that since camp. He just came in with this mindset. He's always had a great leader. That's like a veteran out there in practice, controls the offense in practice, moves the ball well, and just going against him every day makes the defenses better because that's what we're going to see on Saturdays and for some people on Sundays. So that's just great to play versus him and just read his eyes sometimes and just be able to play off him, go back and forth, defense and offense in practice. There's a great atmosphere out there in practice.
Final?
Brandon, back in, I guess it was 2017, you would have been, a sophomore or a junior in high school when Kenny's first start was against Miami
Yes, sir.
and won that game. Do you remember, were you watching that game live at all? Do you remember anything around that?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not remember that game, but I know it was a big win and a great win for the program. And like we said, one of his first starts. So we just have to keep that momentum, and just keep all the momentum we've had leading up to this game for the season. Should be fine.
So you weren't necessarily a Miami fan growing up then?
Oh no, no, sir. I was a Noah fan growing up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Florida State.
yeah, sir.
When you got the pick six against them.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's good. That's great. That played
That
out
felt
well.
pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it did. It felt great too.